Welcome to 1-2. It includes a lush garden and this thing. This beautiful level does one major thing. It teaches us how to commit arson. It's about time we learn to speedrun it, no? When we enter the level, like usual, we'll find ourselves in the starting room. In Ultrakill speedrunning, this room is typically used to gain a large amount of movement speed before entering the level itself. In this instance, we'll want to perform a slam storage off of the right wall. Once we hit the ground, perform a dive, and as soon as we hit the floor outside of the entry tunnel, we should dive a second time. Continue to hold the input as it will launch us onto the upper platform. If you're unfamiliar with either of those terms, a slam storage is a basic Ultrakill speedrun tech that gives us a large amount of movement speed without costing health or stamina points. To perform one, jump into a wall, slam downwards and jump off the wall. You'll know you've done it correctly when you see the yellow slam lines wall midair. If you want to add a dive into the mix, once you hit the floor, jump and then slide in quick succession. The leniency for this is around 100 milliseconds, give or take a small amount. After diving a second time, holding the input allows us to traverse the first room without actually having to do anything else. Head through the door on the upper platform, shoot a saw from the blue saw blade launcher, and switch to the oversaw before shooting an orange saw at this point of the door on the opposite end of the arena so it bounces back and forth. This is to kill the drones that spawn in the second wave. Continue through the arena until you hit the spawn trigger, then turn around to face the door we entered from. Switch to the overpump shotgun and begin charging it. While you do this, press and hold the knuckle blaster input to create a shockwave that kills some of the filth. Once the overpump is at the maximum amount of charges, you'll want to wait a moment before shooting it, which will create an explosion that kills the rest of the filth. Ensure you don't shoot too early, since then the explosion won't kill some of them. During the transition to the next wave, walk backwards and to the left into the corridor. Switch to the malicious rail cannon and face the opposite side. As soon as you see the purple flash, shoot the rail cannon, then jump and slam. Hold the input for a second to create a shockwave that launches the other schisms into the air, switch to any rocket launcher variant and shoot the schisms out of the air. The slowdown indicates that every enemy has died. Following the slowdown from the first arena, we should immediately head through the door with the blue border around it. Dash and slide to the breakable wall under the stairs and punch it with the knuckle blaster to break it. Head through the gap in the wall and proceed down the tunnel until you reach a set of coils above a trapdoor. Before the full arsenal update, the only way to open this door was to use the electric rail cannon, but now the jumpstart nail gun's alternate fire can be used instead. So, because we used our rail cannon charge earlier, switch to the jumpstart nail gun and tap the alternate fire. As the trapdoor opens, slam downwards through the gap and dash into the checkpoint. Immediately pause the game and reset to the checkpoint, which will fully replenish all our health and weapon resources. Perform a DSJ, short for dash slide jump, around the statue and into the second arena. Head to the other end and slam jump above the area where the two street cleaners spawn. Throw a coin and shoot it so it splits and hits both of them. A good indicator that we've done this right is the double hit stop that should trigger as both street cleaners die. Slam back downwards and face the left wall. Line yourself up with the street cleaner that spawns, switch to the alternate sharpshooter and shoot the street cleaner with the alternate fire. Because of the slam jump we did earlier, the next wave of enemies should have already spawned, meaning we can look upwards, eject a core from the core eject shotgun, switch to the malicious rail cannon and shoot the core out of the air. This is called a core nuke. If we do it correctly, all the remaining enemies in the arena should die, and once again we can use the slowdown as a helpful indicator that we've killed everything. Following the core nuke, the exit tunnel should begin the opening sequence, meaning it's time to exit the level. There's several ways to exit, but you can choose to wait for the door to open and dash jump into the tunnel, or you can wait for the door to open and perform a core eject boost. For the fastest exit, after the nuke, dash jump into the door, perform a slam storage off of it, shoot oil at your feet using the fire starter rocket launcher, and slide into the exit. That's essentially all there is to this run. As of writing this, there are ways to clip out of bounds, such as the up warp, but these are likely to get patched. I personally really enjoy running 1-2 inbounds anyway. If you find yourself struggling with the run, please make sure to take a break and come back to it later. Good luck on your runs.